Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Press coverage now from the secondary. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Try and muscle for the first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Interesting call here by the offense coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back, but the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a fourth down.
Fielded at the 25. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown.
He didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And now the handoff. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Breaking free at midfield. Breaking through defenders. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. To throw, it's Lagway, bringing pressure. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
He pulls in the catch. And the defense brings him down. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Heading left after the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Third and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? Incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
problem. Knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 30. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone. See if they can convert the point after.
And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So second down after the incompletion. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And he'll drop back here on third down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied 10-10.
So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. That puts them back on top.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So no return here. He takes... So they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Gators will crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Rifles this football to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. Fighting him off. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He's going to hand this off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. There's the handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. Just ran away from the defense.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An important third down attempt for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Going to try to use his legs here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. You don't see that called too often, but you see it called here. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Off the play fake on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route line. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The Gators are in the red zone now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. On the ground, it's Daniels. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Here's that defense shifting again. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play. In a 1st down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. When the ball is knocked loose, who's got it? Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense joins the party with a score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Lagway. Running back has it on the screen now. Got a lane. Can he get in? Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. His offense producing chunk plays through the air. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on 1st down, but he just dropped it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. It would have been a big ask from the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Defensive backs up at the line showing press. Defense is coming after him. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship.
And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Gators. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Running out of time in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Clemson. It was a foot race, and he won it.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead to 14.